Hey everyone, and welcome to the return of What's That Track, episode 4. And I am joined with some very familiar guests. We have Derrick Bittner.
Hi.
And Brandon Miracle.
Hello.
Hello. We unintentionally went on hiatus for this series. It was never cancelled, and unfortunately there's just some things going behind the scenes that we couldn't quite work out. We fixed them all. We fixed everything. There'll be no mistakes ever again.
Never.
And we're ready for the best freaking show we've ever had.
With us too? Are you kidding?
Well, the thing is we wanted to sort of come back with just GVG members for this episode. Future ones will be guests. But Ash was one of the candidates, and he was on for Fidel in the last episode. I think in his words is he doesn't want to thrash someone else. He was too mean to Fidel, and
it was brutal.
I think the goal right now is to find somebody that can actually match Ash, because I don't think they exist.
I agree. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah, they're not real. Derrick, you've always had a very mean-spirited relationship with Brandon. You've wanted him to be dead for many years.
I prayed for that moment. My God, man thinks he can replace Charles Martinet, and that just no.
Hey,
throw him in the pile with Chris Pratt.
Oh my God, that's an awful insult.
So, how are you feeling about this, Derrick? Are you feeling confident or
no? I am not. I never thought I'd end up on What's That Track because I've always considered myself too bad for this show because I can recognize songs, but I can't place the names. So I'm going to be here most of the time going, that.
I'd probably be the same if I did it. Brandon, how are you feeling? He's feeling sick.
I'm good. I'm pretty much in the same boat as Derrick. As you all know, I say this a lot in our crew chat. I have the memory of a donut. So I'll very likely know the songs, but not be able to tell you what they are.
And that's the thing with game music, is we hear it constantly. Like, things loop over and over and over again. So even if you feel like you know the track, you may not be able to name it just through that. And that's part of the reason we have two different approaches to doing this. So the first round is going to be buzzing in. The first person to buzz in can answer the question and potentially get the point. If they're wrong, though, it goes to the person who didn't buzz in. And then in the following round, we're going to be typing. And in that round, there's a potential for 2 points, where not only do you type the name of the game, but the specific location. So if you can get both, you can nab yourself 2 points. And we've split them up a bit too. Ash chose the first 5 tracks. Don't be scared though. I limited him. I limited what I chose from him. And then I chose the following 5 tracks. And the last ones, the last 10, were made by patrons. So they can go anywhere. They're not so kind to you guys. Ash and I are too kind.
I'm not surprised.
All right, fellas, are you ready for the very first round?
Let's do it.
I think so.
Let's go. Playing track number 1. Derrick, what is that track?
Is that Klonoa?
Oh, that's not Klonoa. No, that's not Klonoa. Brandon, do you feel like you know this one?
It feels familiar, but I couldn't tell you what that is.
It is very familiar. I'd say take another listen because it's very funny. Any ideas?
I know I've heard this before.
It sounds so much like Klonoa music, so I'm so stuck on that. Of course, John's just wrong. He's lying to me.
I'll give you one little hint. It is a licensed game. So this comes from a TV property. I'll do it one more time, and then we're going to move on. Any idea?
First thing I'll come up with, Teletubbies?
No, it's not Teletubby. Okay, Brandon, you have one guess, and then we're moving on.
DuckTales.
Not DuckTales. That's Evangelion. That's from End of Evangelion. It's
I should have, of course, Evangelion. Oh my God.
That is not the vibe I got from that song.
It sounds like Mario 64, right? Like, listen again. That's the Mario 64 sound font.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. No more licensed music from here on in, just strictly video games. Let's go on to the second track.
All right.
You need to clear me, John.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's clear. Let's clear. All right. What is that track?
Is that Chrono Trigger?
That is Chrono Trigger, Corridors of
Alright.
Time. That gives Derek the very first point.
Nice.
Congratulations,
Thank
Derek. That didn't update. Damn it. There we go. Very first point for Derek. All right, fellas, who's ready for round 3?
Bring it on.
Oh, what is that track?
That is Final Fantasy VII.
Derek, you're saying you're going to be bad at this, and then here you are with...
Well, it helps that I don't actually have to do the songs, but it's like, it's the motorcycle chase. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I know that one.
You
I'm
only need
getting
the first few
nervous.
notes. All right, 4th track. Here we go.
You need to clear me.
Any ideas?
It's a kicking tune, but
It is a kicking
Yeah,
tune.
I think I'm coming up empty on this one.
All right, we'll play it one more time.
Well,
What is that track?
maybe Parasite Eve, but I'm
Ash did send Parasite Eve along. I ignored it.
oh, you jerk.
wow.
So, yeah, that was actually from Sonic Mania. That's Titanic Monarch, one of the last zones in the game.
I haven't played
Oh, okay.
I haven't played Sonic Mania in a while.
And I think Ash would be upset if you don't get this one.
Oh, he would. He
So
absolutely would.
Let's play the next track. What is that track?
I hope it's just Mega Man X because I couldn't tell you any of the other songs. Like if it's X2, 3, whatever. But I'm gonna go with X.
That's just standard Mega Man X. Yeah, well done.
Okay.
And I think that brings us to the end of Ash's selection. Yeah, it does. So out of that, Derek, you have 3 points right now. Brandon, unfortunately,
Wow.
you have 0. But we're moving on to the typing round.
Oh no.
Which means, Brandon, you have the potential to catch up really quickly. All you need is to
Okay.
get... If Derek doesn't know the answer and you know the location and the game, you're so close to matching. That's all we need. Type as soon as you think you know the game, and also type the location if you can. Remember, you can get a point for either of these. It doesn't matter if you know where it is, you can still get a point for just knowing the game. Are we ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Any idea?
I mean, it's obviously Game Boy, but
Yeah. I've got to guess. I'm just gonna throw
Yeah,
it
just
out
guess.
there.
Just guess.
can I hear it one more
Yeah,
time?
of course you can. And if you don't feel like you know specifically, use what you do know. Oh, okay. So, Brandon put Final Fantasy Adventure. Derek put Pokemon Trading Card Game. Credit.
I think you have that backwards.
Yeah, I have it backwards. I put Final Fantasy Adventure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've mixed you guys up completely. Let's fix that. Let's fix
but
that
if
while we can.
Brandon's right, I will totally take that credit.
So the thing is, Brandon isn't quite right, but I'm going to let the live audience decide if he deserves a pity point. Because that was not Pokemon Trading Card Game. That was Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. So he got the franchise correct. So
I
live
knew it
audience-
was Pokemon.
Live audience.
I didn't
should he
recognize
have-
it as Pokemon.
Should he have a pity point for that? What are they saying?
Isn't it the bicycle theme?
It's Goldenrod City.
Oh, okay.
They're saying
Wow.
no!
Wow, so mean.
Wow, that's brutal.
That's good. Okay,
All
no
right.
point. You're staying there with 0 points, Brandon.
This live studio audience is out for blood.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on to the next track. Are you ready, fellas?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both
I
nailed
don't know
it.
the official name.
You both put there's Wrestler Interview and Wrestler Song, which they're both correct. I think Ringside is the official name, but you know what? You both got it. So that gives Brandon his first points. Yay!
I'm on the board.
Yay!
He's on the
Go,
board.
Brandon.
I think you had 3.
I was
didn't you,
worried
Derek?
because I couldn't remember if that was original to Fever or if it was a returning song.
I'm pretty sure that started from Fever.
Okay.
I just put Rhythm Heaven General because I'm like, it's the series. I know the wrestler part. I'll take what I can get.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going though. Here's the
All
next
right.
track.
All right.
All right.
I think I have the game. I definitely do not have the place.
Okay, so I can tell you this. Derek, you were ridiculously close. It is not Dreamland 2. It is Dreamland 1, which Brandon did get. But
Yes!
Brandon, it's the credits theme, though, not the overworld theme, so you only get one point for that.
I was so split between Dreamland 1 and 2, but I've only really played 2 in any real capacity, and I couldn't remember. But it's... Oh, well.
2 was my game growing up, so I took a bet and said it was 1 instead.
With this, you have
Should've
5
gambled.
points, Derek, and Brandon has 3. So if Derek can't get this answer and Brandon can, you've matched.
Ah, crap.
So
All
let's
right.
go ahead with the next track.
Oh, God, I know this.
All right. Any idea?
Putting in a joke answer.
Unfortunately, you are both incorrect.
I recognize that song so much, but it's killing me that I don't know it.
I won't give you the point, but if you can tell me, if I told you that this is getting a remaster this year, would you know what the game is?
Crisis Core.
Yep, it's Crisis Core.
Ah, that's why I recognized it.
Yep. All right, well, this is the final track from me, and we're moving on to the patrons. So let's see if you guys can get this one.
All right.
This might be a tricky one. Or a deceiving one. Any idea, Brandon? Because Derek's got an answer there.
I don't know where it's from, but I'm pretty sure I know what
I'm gonna
it's.
throw out an answer.
We're going to ask the live audience again for a pity point, because Derek got Persona 4, whereas this is actually Persona 3 Portable, because the female protagonist has a totally different soundtrack to the male one.
I played Persona 3, but obviously not the portable version. And now I was like, that's not Persona 3, so I'm pretty sure that's Persona 4. by one gap.
Persona didn't come to mind for me.
They're so against pity points.
Chat's mean.
Chat is
Yeah,
in today.
they're out for blood. Honestly, I'd feel a little suspect if they gave me the pity point, but not Brandon.
All right. How's someone saying Derek deserves that, kinda? Is that for the school bit? Because I guess it technically can play at school. I mean, you didn't get the game right, so you got. I guess you technically got the school wrong too, because you were thinking of a completely different school. But they're saying.
I mean,
no.
he
They're
got
saying
the
no.
place right.
No point.
Technically speaking.
All right.
Oh well.
So
There's a lot of schools in Persona.
When
I could toss out school theme for any one of the Persona games, I'd be kind of set.
When I select my tracks, I'm always thinking about the competitors. The patrons may not be thinking that, though, so they have chosen a very wide selection of tracks, which means it should be more impressive if you can get them. So this first one comes from Chloe Schuyler, and let's have a little listen to what they've chosen. This This is a tough one.
I recognize that music.
You know
I'm
what?
pretty
Just
sure.
Lean into
Are we
that.
buzzing again?
Yeah, we're buzzing again.
Yeah. Sorry, back to the buzzing. I should have said that. But yeah, I think this is a very iconic game with a very iconic musical sound. But it's still tough. It's still a tough one to get because it isn't that early on in the game. So you may not recognize it. There's definitely a more iconic theme from this title.
I want to say it's from Sega Saturn
Yes.
and maybe Sonic R.
You're so on the right track, Derek, but not quite.
Um,
Also, we've got a buzz. We've got a buzz, people. We can't just throw out answers. What is
right,
this?
right.
But yeah, that is very, very close. And I think if you keep guessing, you might get it.
Can I hear it one more time?
Yeah, of course. Okay, what is that track?
Is this from Sonic Adventure?
No, it's not. Derek was really close when he says Sega Saturn, though. No, when I say really close, I mean he's on the right console.
Oh, okay.
Sonic 3D Blast.
Not 3D Blast. I'm going to take one more guess, and then we'll move on from this one.
All right.
What do you either of you think?
I haven't played many Sega Saturn games.
That's
I just
okay.
recognize the
Just
sound
throw it out
font.
there. Throw it out. There aren't that many.
Astel, I don't know.
Brandon, it's in your hands. You have one final guess. A Sega Saturn game that matches that sort of
Because
sound.
I had Bug, I had Clockwork Knight. That's definitely not from those.
What do you think, Brandon?
I don't know any Saturn games, so I'm just gonna say Clockwork Knight.
Oh man, that was Nights into Dreams. One
Oh,
of the pinnacle
okay.
Sega Saturn games.
of course. I had Sonic Team right, at least.
You did, yeah, you did. But they wouldn't give you a pity point for that.
No, they won't.
This one is from Skull Kid Tiger, so thank you very much for this following track. What is that track?
This is from Majora's Mask.
It is from Majora's Mask. Well done, Brandon.
Yeah.
Let's give you a point.
Finally.
I just, when you buzz, it's like, oh, wait.
So you're only 1 point ahead now, Derek. Brandon could catch up. Let's go with the next one, which is from Grantles.
Oh, I know the song. My buzzer's not cleared.
There you go. What is that track?
Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah, that's Whiz Pig. You've
Come
equalized.
Big
on,
baby.
You can't put me through Diddy Kong Racing. Ugh. That game is so brutal.
It is brutal.
Sure is. Specifically that race.
I blocked that damn game out of my mind.
Now, with this one, I'm actually not sure if you guys played this. I definitely did. This is from Sonic Kurosaki. Let's see if you know this one.
It does sound familiar.
Yeah, there's definitely a vibe to this soundtrack. What is that track?
Astral Chain?
That is Astral Chain, Derek.
Okay.
Well done.
Yes. Wow.
I've not played it, but man, it's like, just give me that vibe that to give that game. I have it. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and play it.
Okay, let's go ahead with the next one, which comes from Angel Martinez. Do you know what this track is?
Can you clear me, John?
Yes, I can. I'll do that before we play it.
So,
There you go.
thank you.
What is that track?
That's Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Oh, okay. You're back equalizing. If you didn't get that,
Damn,
Brandon.
I am impressed. What route was that? Because I don't think I played that route.
That only shows up in the Golden Deer, doesn't it?
I would explain it. I have not played Golden Deer.
That song's amazing.
I don't know if Daniel's in live audience right now, but if he is, I'm sure he's applauding you loudly, Brandon.
The first time you played it, John, I knew right away. So I was like, ugh.
All right, we are coming into the final five, which means the text round is back, so you can score 2
All right.
points. And that's correct. You're both equalized right now.
Oh my God.
Neck and neck. We've got to get some points in. Fellas, what is this track? Any ideas?
I know this song.
You do know this song. You both know this song. I'll play it again.
Can you play it again?
Yeah. You have the exact same expression right now.
I know the song.
It is not coming to me at all.
I don't believe I called out the patron behind this, but this is young Ben Kenobi who gave us this one.
Can we get a hint on this one?
Yeah. So this is from the Nintendo Switch era. Well, I probably shouldn't specify when it was. It's not recent of the Switch era. Is what I was going to say it was a recent game, but it's not. it's quite an early game, to be honest. You'll kick yourselves when you hear the answer.
I'm pretty sure I will.
I know the melody. That's the frustrating
I
thing.
know. It's
That's the final time I'm going to play that one, but you do have a few chances to get a guess in.
Early Switch era, huh?
Yeah. I'll give you guys 10 seconds to get it. Just put anything
I'm gonna
in
guess where it might play, but I don't know this. I can't tell you the
Five,
game at all.
4, 3, 2, 1. That was Torgoth from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh my god! It was the night theme.
Yeah, specifically the night version. Yep.
Oh, no wonder it sounded so familiar.
I should have known that.
There was one point
yeah.
where you were both just going like this, like adjacent to each other. It's so good.
That's the thumbnail.
All right, let's go ahead with the next one, which comes to us from Killermox. Thank you, Killermox.
Oh,
I know this song too.
I know it. I just.
How are we feeling about that one?
That's.
Can't remember for sure. This might not even be the right game.
I think we could have given Derrick a pity point if he just put Donkey Kong. Because that was Donkey Kong Country 2.
Damn.
And you were so
Oh my
damn
god! I
close.
played this last week. Look, on Tuesday.
I haven't played Donkey Kong Country 2 in a long time, but I knew it was the Donkey Kong sound font, but I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Thank
said
you for that,
Earthbound.
Killermox. That was a great one. Whenever people play Donkey Kong tracks, it's always just the main theme or something. But DKC2 has a lot of good bangers in there.
Was
sorry,
I at least
Daniel.
right with where it came from?
No.
Oh, what's it play during?
Well, maybe I guess that was Crocodile Coffee. Is that it?
Oh, Cacophony.
Oh, that's it.
I don't think that's a boss theme.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, well.
This one, I don't know if you'll know. Let's see if you know it. It comes to us.
That's a running theme.
Yeah, we have some very obvious ones that we should know, but we haven't. So this is not a good sign.
It comes to us from Meme Guy, and I included a little snippet of selecting the track as well, because if you know the game, you will recognize this regardless of the track. Let's go ahead. Any idea?
This is a bad guess. I think I know that song.
It's not a bad guess. It's not a right answer, though.
I didn't think so.
It is tough.
Yeah, can I have it one more time?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if it'll help, but I'll just see if I can.
What are we feeling?
I got nothing.
You say you got
Can we
nothing.
get a
You
hint?
were ridiculously close. It wasn't Guitaru Man. That was Vib Ribbon. So you're in the right
dang it.
ballpark. Which I'm.
Oh, I don't even know what
I've
that
never
is.
played Vib Ribbon.
It didn't come out where you live.
I would explain it.
Yeah. There's just 2 more of the Patron round. We do have 1 bonus one after this as well. But Vidran has given
Alright.
us this beautiful track. Do you know it?
I don't recognize it at all, but it's a hell of a track.
Yeah. I think... I'm not sure if you've played this, Derek. I know it's on your list of desired games to play. But I don't know if you've first-hand experienced it. And if I say that Derek hasn't played, or if I don't think Derek has played at Brandon, it's probably not what you think it is there.
Ouch.
That is a fair assessment.
But it's definitely something Derek would love if he did play.
Hmm.
We'll just give you a couple more seconds. I'll play it one more time. And I'm uncertain if Brandon has played this. It is a popular game for what it is.
For what it is.
For what it is, it's not like a mega AAA game, but it is very popular in its crowd.
I'm just gonna take a stab in the dark
take a
here.
stab, and both good ones, but no, this was Hollow Knight. That was the Mantis Lord's fight.
Oh, I've played Hollow Knight. I just
I wasn't
See,
sure
Hollow
if you
Knight
had.
came to mind, but I couldn't remember that song in the game.
I couldn't either.
Well, we need something to break you guys because you're neck and neck still. So
I feel pretty broken right now.
The saddest competition.
I know.
This is technically the last one from the patrons, but we do have to tiebreak you with something. So I do have something. Dat Alpha Lion, though, is giving us this last official track. Let's play.
Okay.
What are we feeling?
I have no idea.
It's a fairly tough one. In a big franchise.
A big franchise,
There
huh?
goes my guess, because I was going to say Dokapon Kingdom, and I don't think that's not a big franchise at all.
It's definitely it's a spin-off. I will give no more hints than that. All right. Any guesses before we move on to? I like that you type Mario, Derek, because that bit's right. This is from Mario Golf World Tour. This is Peach Gardens.
Oh,
I don't play Mario Golf.
I didn't
I
think
played
you,
Toadstool Tour.
I wasn't
Super
sure
Rush,
if you guys
but
would
not
get
that
that. All right, now this is an interesting one, because it was given to us. Let me just get the patron name a moment, because I don't have it on this little list. I'm sorry if this messes things up for a second. So this was suggested by F-Teen, and it's not from a video game, which is what makes it somewhat interesting.
Okay.
But it may sound like it is. So let's see if you guys know this.
I think I do know this.
What do you think it is?
Don't.
I couldn't tell you.
It sounds so intense. Yeah, what do you think it is?
Does this come from an anime?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't come from a place you'd expect it to come.
It sounds like it comes from an anime. Like I'm
Kingdom
going
Hearts.
through animes in my head.
Yeah. If you can't get this, I'll choose another one from my personal library of music, and we'll find something you may know.
It's not a game, not an anime.
Yeah.
What could it come from?
So
then?
this is from the Weather Channel in 2006. The Storm
What?
Alert was this intense Kingdom Hearts sounding theme.
Oh my god!
Oh, you know what? I have heard this before.
I have never heard this before.
This is a meme, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. All right, I'm gonna choose one little track just to end things off.
Okay.
You guys may have heard this and What's That Track before, because there's probably some repeats in here. But let's just quickly get something to break this tie. And I want the buzzer system back, so I can't have both of you answering this. We can't keep going in a circle.
Okay.
All
We're
right.
buzzing, or
Yeah, buzz in when
buzzing.
you think you know it.
okay.
All right, let's go with okay, let's go with this one. This could be interesting. And if you don't get it, we'll just call it a tie. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. What is that track?
Is that from Wii Sports?
Yes, that is Wii Sports Bowling.
Thank God I got something.
Brandon, you are the winner of What's That
Dang
Track?
it.
I don't feel like I deserve this.
You know, if I won, I don't think I felt like I deserve it too, because we got the last 6 questions all wrong. Some of the games we even played, we got it wrong. So that tells you how good we are.
Look at it this way, though. You got points. And did any of our live audience get points? I don't think so.
We got points.
Yay, points.
Are we in the single digits? How many points do I have?
I don't think we've done an episode that's ended in single digits before.
Oh my god.
But I do appreciate you guys coming on. This is a lot of fun, even if you couldn't get all of them. It was still fun. And I hope that you
At least it
enjoyed
was a
yourselves.
close match.
Yeah, it was definitely
I
a very
enjoyed it,
close
yeah.
match. Brandon, I haven't given you your point. Let me just update. I've got to give you your point.
No, you don't need to do that.
There you go. He's got a point.
People watching at home don't know that I won a point before the show started.
That's true. That's true. I'll show that right now. So basically what happened was Derek wasn't watching the stream to hear the music. So Brandon, he did technically get a point, but he had no competitor to play against. Oh, we have a buzz! What is that track?
It's I almost started typing by accident. It's Super Mario Land 2.
That is Super Mario Land 2, the athletic theme.
I'm impressed because I didn't hear anything at all.
So, do
Sad.
you feel further ahead with that knowledge, Brandon? That you technically had another point on there?
Minutely, but yes.
I have played Super Mario Land 2. I can't guarantee. What was the song?
You know what, Derek? Let's
That's
see if Derek can get it. You won't get any points for it. I know. I replaced
No,
it
I
with-
won't, but
I replaced
at
it
least I'll
with,
know if I
Even
would have gotten it or
Galleon.
not.
Oh no, let me find it. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Do you know where this comes from?
Oh, yeah.
Just the first one.
Just that little opening bit. That's all you need.
That's all you need. All right,
That would have been the
everyone.
quickest race for Brandon and I buzzing in, I think.
The one and only time.
I know.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you a lot to our live audience who have been watching this live as it's been recorded. They've seen all our mistakes, all of our errors, and you can join them by joining our Patreon. And, fellas, Brandon, seeing as you won, I want you to give the closing sign-off. You can say anything you want. Anything.
Thank you so much for playing my game. See you next time. Bye-bye.